Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my corner of the internet once again. My name is Jason, and today we're back with some more Distant Worlds universe. Last time, actually we did quite a few little things. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I do seem to recall setting our sights on a planet with laurel's fruit on it, and I don't remember exactly where that was. I believe that's, it's somewhere over on the border of these guys here, if I seem to recall correctly. I'll find it, and then we will go ahead and get that. We also, I do remember declaring war on the pirate factions in the game, and I have a feeling that's going to continue. So the Gazurian Conformity has encountered the legendary pirate faction as well. Now, see, that's what's interesting. I find the pirate attacks, they were all in the west. Now, we destroyed them, but if I recall correctly, they were still attacking targets over here in the west, but now the Gazurians are encountering them. And, does it say where they encounter them? Because I have full vision, right, on the Gazurians, so if I was able to... No, it doesn't really show it. I was hoping that it would kind of... I'd be able to take a look at where these the legendary pirate faction is attacking in their territory, but it doesn't look like I have that. Actually, yeah, I want to test that because I can see other ships moving around. But oh wait, that's the Srelur Empire. Okay, wrong territory. I saw yellow ships moving over there, so for some reason I assumed I could see over there. So if I were to like zoom in on this planet here. Like, I could see it, but it's still got that crosshatch thing over it, so it's like, my vision is there, but it's limited, I guess? Like, I guess it means that I can only see, Gazurian ships. I think that's probably what it is. I can only see Gazurian things, I don't have full vision within those systems. And that's actually pretty interesting. Alright, so, it would appear that, Ramazan Shipping is attacking one of our mining stations. Where is this situated? This is... right, actually, where is this? Wait, that's not even my territory. Oh, but we have, that's right, we've got mining rights, so I have a mining base set up in this system, and, the pirates are attacking my mining base there. I guess the Caadians aren't, do they have a base in, system? No, it doesn't look like they do. Seriously, Caadian guys, you're supposed to be watching your territory a little bit better than that. Alright, so we've got a lot of pirate attacks, and I suspect that is from the fact that, you know, the legendary pirate faction has come on out of hiding, or they've arrived in the galaxy. I don't know exactly the we'll say exact circumstances surrounding their arrival, but it definitely appears that we'll say pirates are becoming a little bit more, I want to say, daring, and I mentioned that a lot in a previous episode, but I don't know, it feels like that's really the main threat right now. So, Strike Force Bravo appears to be actually ready for action. Strike Force Charlie, how are you doing? You guys also look like you're ready for action. Okay, I'm gonna send Bravo over to the Zito Paslo system. And the reason for that is I'm gonna get Bravo ready to attack. There's a pirate base up, we'll say, to the north. We're just gonna use compass directions, even though we're in space. So Strike Force Bravo, I'm actually gonna tell them to refuel all ships at that spaceport, because by the time they get over there, they're probably going to need a little bit of fuel. So we'll send them off over there. They're all the way down here. Strike Force Alpha is situated down here. That's actually, I'm fine with that. I'm gonna maybe move them over into one of these areas here in preparation for maybe, because I'm seeing a lot of pink and purple over here on long-range scanners. So, I want to make sure that the pirates don't, ooh, I don't think that this Nemben Junction 1, it has absolutely no defenses whatsoever. Oh, no, I accidentally hit 3 twice. I believe 3 was my shortcut key for my, my exploration ship, or unexploration ship that was destroyed. So we're gonna go ahead and assign this guy as the new, exploration ship for number 3. I'm gonna get a Strike Force Alpha to, refuel, and then I'm gonna get them to move over here to Nemben Junction 1, which should actually have a spaceport and at least 1 defensive base. I don't think they're gonna get that up in time because it does appear that a pirate, yeah, it looks like pirates are on... Are they on their way? Yeah, they might be. The Shandar Paradise has declared war on the Wakaris Federation. Alright, so who is the Shandar again? They're the, yeah, the lizard people. And they've declared war on the Wakaris. So these guys here. So orange and kind of really light lime green. So these guys here are at war with each other. Based on size, I didn't even bother looking at what their bars were at here. It does look like the Shandar probably, yeah, at a disadvantage. The Wakaris Federation... Holy cow! Wait, the Shandar declared war? Shandar Paradise. So the Shandar, with a military strength of 3,703, declared war on the Wakaris Federation with a military strength of almost 31,000. Wow. Wow, that is something. What is my military strength by comparison? Oh, wow, it's almost twice that. That is, wow, that is interesting though, that they would declare war on the Wakaris. They must be really ticked off with the Wakaris Federation to have to declare such a disadvantaged war. Like, I don't know why they thought that they could win that fight. But anyways, it does, I am worried a little bit about Nemban Junction. It does look like, what was those Tekin ships? Yeah, we got Tekin ships flying around here. We've discovered the Sanctuary of the Cadians, ancient ruins from a lost civilization in the continental planet Juantar 2 in the Juantar system. Do we want to investigate the ruins? Yes, we do, and they're silent. Most of the ruins at this point in the game are going to be silent because so much of the galaxy has already been explored, so half the stuff has already been found. We're not going to really get a whole lot. I'm not sure. I'm trying to get a beat on which direction these ships are heading in. Actually, I think they might just be flying by. Yeah, I don't think they're actually heading to this planet yet. But it looks like that they may get there. This is a very vulnerable planet anyway, so we still want to set up defenses there. Now, where on Earth was that planet Loros? I think it was actually right in the Loros system. Isn't there a system called Loros? I thought there was. Is it within our territory now? I can't remember. You know what would be really helpful? A search function. Yeah, a search function would be very, very nice. Let's see. So, a recent space battle near YY595. That would be probably just some gas system, like one of these right here. That doesn't have a planet or anything. Basically, it caused their fleet admiral, Gudan Keski, to acquire the new skill. What is it? Countermeasures. So I guess I'm still not entirely sure how countermeasures work. To my understanding, it prevents enemies from being able to hit you. It's kind of, I guess we'll call it kind of like a dodge or an avoid roll. If you're in like in an RPG, it's kind of like your armor class, I would guess. Well, I guess if you're going by like D&D rules. Alright, well, I'm going to take a quick look around and figure out exactly what I'm going to be doing next. Not going to be doing a whole lot. I'm just, like I said, I'm just going to be sort of looking around the galaxy, planning my next move, so I'm going to go ahead and, we're going to go ahead and make a cut here while I plan what I'm doing next. Alright, I can't remember where on Earth that planet was. I'm certain that there was one. I'm not just imagining things, right? I'm not going crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not going crazy. Anyways, I did want to get my hands on, we'll say, this planet here, and this is actually in my territory. But, we'll say, interestingly, it being in my territory, it looks we have ships from the Tekin Corporation. They're military ships, on top of that, inside of our territory, and so I feel like telling them, hey, why don't you guys take a hike? Because I don't know why. Why are they all sort of grouped around my planet here? It's making me a little bit edgy. I'm like, are the Tekins looking to start something? Let's go ahead and take a look. What is our relationship with the Tekins right now? They're angry with us. They don't like our style of government at all. They covet our colonies and resources. You know what? These guys, actually, they might, even though they are very passive and they're not aggressive, they might be gearing up for a fight, but they're already at war with the Hakonish Syndicate here. I'm gonna speak to them. I'm gonna tell them to get their stuff out of my system. So remove your military forces from our territory. We see no need to remove our ships from the Alurthus major system. Is that where we are? Okay, let me take a look. Is that... Yeah, it is. They see no need. Alright, well, you know what? They've been given a warning. They have been given a warning. Let's send Strike Force Alpha over there and give let's show them how serious we are. So where is Strike Force Alpha? We got Strike Force Alpha there. Cool. If they're not out of system by the time Strike Force Alpha arrives, we're blowing them out of the sky. And the Tekin Corporation has gotten a nice deadly plague at one of their planets. It does look like these guys are heading out, which will be very good for them. Because, like I said, if they're still there when Strike Force Alpha arrives, I'm destroying all of them. I gave them very clear instructions to get out. I appreciate that they blew up a pirate ship in my system, but they do not have permission to be there. All right, cool. Crisis averted. I don't think there really was a crisis, but I'm gonna have to keep an eye on them. The Tekins are really not happy with us, and I have a feeling they're gonna try something here. So the Tekins, actually, they're another one of our neighbors. You know, a lot of when I'm looking at expansion and stuff, I'm thinking about, you know, this side over here, you know, going up. But I haven't really paid too much of attention to this part of the border, like right down here. Let's see, the Wakaris Federation, the Shandar Paradise, I believe they are no longer at war. Yep, so their war has ended. Have we seen any, well, I guess my information might be a little outdated, but it doesn't look like we've seen any significant territory changes down there. So, I need a plan for what I'm going to be doing, we'll say, during this particular outing. Before I get to that, man, I hate these construction ships. Oh no, go away! I'm not gonna be firing on the Asilis Major Enclave. Alright, well, at least we're destroying a pirate ship. That's right. Oh, a pirate construction ship, that's gonna hurt them bad. Pirates can't rebuild their construction ships, or their star bases, so if they lose this, that's gonna really hurt the Ramazan Raiders. Yep, that hurts. Alright, this is a tricky situation. How do I don't think there is a way for me to get my ally out of system. Because, you know, I want to get them away from my world destroyer, because I don't want them claiming it. There's been an enormous sandstorm at our colony Yelex 1 in the Yelex system. Colossal storm winds have sent a wall of sand across half the planet's surface, irretrievably burying many cities underneath. As a result, there has been extensive loss of life, and the sandstorm has even damaged the quality of the planet itself. Let's go to the event location and take a look. I like how the surface of the planet actually changes when it's damaged. You can actually see, like, the black. That happens whenever, like, a planet gets bombarded or anything like that. There's actually a visible change on the graphic for the planet. So it's been knocked down to 55%, and it will slowly rebuild back up to 72%. But that is unfortunate that it took such a beating. All right, well, at this point here, I feel like we haven't really gotten attacked by too much. What the heck? The Tekins again. Okay, no, they're flying away. Good. The pirates seem to have calmed down a little bit in our territory. So, let me go ahead and see here. Strike Force Bravo is still en route. That's because my speed is still slow. I'm thinking we use this time to just sort of solidify and work on what we've got. So I'm thinking, you know, we wipe out the pirates up here. We basically initiate crash research on as much as we can. So, like synchronized energy output. Once we get this, we can get advanced beams. Now, I had wanted to play around a little bit with, where are they? With, railguns. I like the idea of railguns. Now, they don't do a whole lot of damage, but I don't know, just the idea of them sounds cool. I know that these weapons are basically, they're terrible. The railguns, when you compare them to other weapons, they are really not worth getting. At least that just tends to be the general consensus, and just from some basic math I've done, they don't seem all that worth it. So, I see working up to, we'll say, beam superflow. I see this being as, I will say, a worthwhile advancement. So, I think we're going to go ahead and initiate crash research on synchronized energy output so we can start getting advanced beams. So that's 500 grand down. And then we're gonna go ahead and let, we'll say our money rebuild back up, and then we're gonna go ahead and initiate crash research on another tech. And we're gonna basically take all of this extra money we've got, and we're gonna start putting it into more and more tech. Because I want to sort of get ahead of the other factions in the game. So Yuffie's under attack. Let's see how is the defense gonna go here. Let's slow things down a bit. Who is this? This is the Fearsome Merchant Cartel again. These guys are a bit of a pain. Now I don't believe the Yuffie Defense Force has. Let's see, we've got what, 7 ships? They actually might not have enough firepower to hold off this attack. We've actually got two frigates that we went ahead and dang, they stole a lot of stuff from us in their raid. Well, I guess maybe the pirate threat is not completely over. Yeah. Okay. So we have 2, like I said before, I went ahead and I built some extra frigates. There's another one joining in here from the bottom. Some extra frigates and some escorts. And so they just happen to be in the area, and now they're joining in on the fight. So it adds a little bit of extra firepower. Here's another frigate. So they lost a lot of, a couple of ships, but they didn't really lose a whole lot in this this raid. And we actually lost a lot of resources. That's disappointing. So yeah, I'm thinking, dang, we might need to put another defensive base on here. So we're gonna go ahead and queue up another defensive base. I probably should have waited until the fighting was over, but I feel like the pirates have got bigger problems than shooting at a base that's still under construction. Okay, so let's see. Pirates are really active here. Where are they probably based out of? Because the Fearsome Merchant Cartel, their bases they tend to be down here. So I wasn't expecting them to start attacking the Yuffie, basically my planet Yuffie here. I do notice some exploration ships coming from this side. I'm wondering, do they have a base over in Naxilian territory? I'm starting to feel like I might need to go ahead and just start going into other people's territory to wipe out the pirates, but at the same time, I don't want to do that, because that kind of makes me a little bit hypocritical, right? You know, I'm telling the T-Kids, get out! Meanwhile, I'm basically just doing the same thing. Yeah, our destroyer is going to chase him off. Don't have to worry about that. And the Great Meridian Alliance is facing off with some legendary pirates. So, are they heading to the Elex, or are they passing by? It looks like they're just passing by. Okay. Yeah, I need to find out where the pirates are. So maybe we're gonna move around our exploration ships a little bit, because remember, we've got all those lovely exploration ships with the new and enhanced long-range sensors. I'm gonna start peeking a little bit into Naxilian territory, see if I can't locate a pirate base. And the Wakaris Federation is under attack by the legendary pirates as well. So it seems like, wait, these guys here? So these guys here, and wait, was the next, who was the last person? Great Meridian Alliance. So it's over here. So I suspect that it's probably down in the lower area around here. Although it's kind of surprising that we haven't been attacked by them yet, if they're down in this area. It's like, it's kind of strange. It's like, I don't know if there's just a greater presence of these different ships, or if it's because of my wide dispersal of, we'll say, long-range sensors, that now I'm just sort of noticing everything. And our mining station is under attack. Great. Yeah, there's the legendary pirate faction. I was waiting for that. Okay, come on. Oh, he's the king, can't escape. They've got hyper deny up. Crud. Oh, they put it down. They put it down. Come on, construction ship, get out of there. Sweet. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and queue up another construction ship to rebuild the mining base there. Oh, what have we got here? Okay, so it's basically another Another mining base owned by the Asilis Major Enclave. Interesting. So yeah, I suspect that the we saw the pirates head down south from there, so I'm wondering if maybe they're in Mortaland territory. Now, last time we got a message about the legendary pirate faction, and basically, let me see, new empire encountered. We have to best prepare our defenses against these fearsome adversaries. They will likely have a large base and a quiet system nearby. We must destroy this base to defeat them. Now, I don't think we had that message come up when the first legendary pirate faction appeared. So I'm wondering if this time, if we destroy their base, they will be gone for good. I'm not, like I said, I'm not 100% sure on that, but that would be nice. So I'm gonna move some of my exploration ships down into that territory to sort of scan around for them. Come on. I'm trying to click on my exploration ship here and it won't. There we go. It wouldn't let me select it. You've got a lot of fuel. I'm just gonna send you straight down. Let's go ahead and check around here. And let's go ahead and grab one of our other ones. We're gonna keep. Wait, that's not. Yes, that is our exploration ship. Let's go ahead and put you down here. Maybe that's a little bit too close. There we go. That might be still a little bit too close to the star, but that's okay. So we're gonna send a couple exploration ships down into that region to sort of scope them out and see if we can't find their base, and then we can have Strike Force Alpha we can have Strike Force Alpha go ahead and you know, properly thrash them up. Alright, so I'm gonna get... Strike Force Alpha's got one cruiser that just doesn't seem to want to refuel. So I'm gonna get him to refuel. Strike Force Bravo, you are currently refueling before your attack on the pirate base up there in the north. What about Strike Force Charlie? What are you doing? You're not really doing anything. Just wait a bit, I'll get you a target. Now, I realize all this time has gone by, and I have not taken a look at my character screen. Let's see, what are our intelligence agents doing? They're all on counterintelligence, not exactly what we want. So Mathia Keski, can you please go get us some more technology from the very easy target, the Naxilian Union? So, Steel Research, target, let's go with, I don't know, improved assault techniques. Yeah, we'll go with that. Now, I was thinking about this. I would say Oral Laurent is good at PsyOps. I really want to build up his PsyOps skill. Because what I'm thinking here is, I want to try inciting a revolution. Now, I can't do it now, but I want to eventually try it. And I'm wondering if we can incite a revolution in the Great Meridian Alliance. If their happiness happens to be low enough, I'm wondering if we can cause a split, like a nice civil war within them, which would be excellent for us. That would be the ideal situation. Basically have that empire split in half, and that would knock them right down. So I think that's actually probably one of the most powerful things that you could do if it's successful, and if their happiness is low enough that a revolution would cause that kind of rebellion. So we're gonna keep getting him to incite rebellions to sort of build up his PsyOps skill. So we've got 2 missions going. What else have we got here? You're also pretty good at espionage, so I'm actually gonna get you to also steal research from the Naxilian Union. From them, I would like you to get Fission Mastery. Sure. So we've got 3 missions going right now, and we're actually going to leave the rest of the guys on counterintelligence for now. So we have 3 missions going, and the rest are basically, like I said, sitting at home, just kind of, twiddling their thumbs on counterintelligence. Alright, another mining station is attacked from... that's the legendary pirate faction. This is actually the one that was just destroyed. Yeah, so it doesn't look like we're going to be able to rebuild there unless we actually get some forces in the area. I'm kind of okay with that because it's not technically our territory, so I shouldn't have any expectations of safety there. Hopefully my exploration ships will get down there and we can wipe out these pirates and, put them back in their place. We don't need pirates all over this galaxy. Now, what are my next, what's my next move, we'll say, conquest-wise? You know, we're kind of surpassing the Great Meridian Alliance, but we're still a fair distance away from our victory threshold. And so we're doing well on population. Our economy is actually doing really well. It's our territory that maybe we need to boost up a little bit more, and we could also should do with some more continental colonies. If we got some more continental colonies, I feel like we could really increase our score to a point where there would be no overtaking us. Because as it is, if we make a significant mistake, you know, we could still lose this. Well, maybe not lose it, but not get first place, basically. So, oh, they actually expanded. The Diet don't, they tend to be very slow with expansion, as evidenced there. That's interesting that they've kind of made a move down. Althurus Major system, that is, yeah, one of our mining stations, and the lovely fighters have actually, are helping the mining station put up in a good fight. Awesome. Shields are holding. Yeah, so I think this system will hold itself. Dagobah 5 has been colonized. All right. Now this is a planet I went ahead and I queued up to colonize. It's actually a very low quality planet. However, I got it because I liked the resource values on it. Like, look at this. We got 73% with, I can't even see what that is. Let's go ahead and take a look at resources. There we go. Asalia, 99% silicone, and 63% Danthifer. So I got it for we'll say the resources on it, not necessarily for its value with, we'll say, taxation. So we're going to put a couple troops on here, but you know what? I don't think, let's see, recruit, defense, and the 2 trapper units. I don't think we're actually going to go ahead and really go overboard with, we'll say, defense of that planet. Because I'm actually still considering if I even want to... Well, then again, there's a lot of resources on there, so maybe a spaceport would be a good idea. Okay, so yeah, we'll go ahead and build at least a spaceport. But then again, if we build a spaceport, we'll probably want to go ahead and defend it, right? Yeah, we'll see. Because that's in the Dagobah system. Don't we have a defensive fleet working over there? I believe we do. Let's see, Dagobah is over here, and that's also within close proximity of the blue system. Now, that's actually something I had been thinking about. I have all these defensive fleets, and you see this big blue circle, and that's basically showing the fleet posture. And that's showing that, let's see, for example, let me try to select the... Actually, you know, I'll just go up to this screen, it'll be a lot easier, I've got so many fleets. If we look for the Sapphire Defense Force, select this fleet. You'll notice here that it's got a defense and a range of the sector. So they are actually in charge of defending anything within a sector. So this fleet will actually fly out to Kilimar to defend it. And darn it. What I was actually thinking about doing, these freaking pirates. Okay, you know what? Strike Force Alpha, you're gonna go ahead and just sit in this system. While I try to build up this, oh yes, stay right there! Please stay there, don't warp out of system! I've got some friends coming over, you'll love them! Okay, they're leaving. So I'm gonna send Strike Force Alpha over there. But what I was thinking about doing was getting the defensive fleets to start defending the nearby areas. Now that... I have mixed feelings about that. On the one hand, it's kind of nice that I can sort of have maybe a bit of an overlap with defensive fleets helping each other out. But at the same time, it means that maybe my response time will be a little bit shorter. So you know what? Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to do that. Because I feel like that's kind of part of what the purpose of building those frigates and escorts was to provide those extra ships that are flying around that can assist the regular defensive fleets. Maybe we'll just build some more of those. So I'm gonna go up to the build order screen, and the reason why I'm going up here to build the ships rather than choosing specific locations is because this will sort of spread the building out across our empire, you know, to spaceports that aren't currently as busy. And the reason why I want that is because I want them being built all over the Empire. And I want these ships scattered all over the place. We're actually going to go ahead with the advisor's suggested amount, which is actually going to cost quite a bit, and it's going to increase our maintenance costs quite a bit as well. But I'm curious. I want to see how effective in, we'll say, bolstering our defenses this is. I'm not going to go overboard. Like carriers, it says I could use 11 more. These ones here, I'm not so sure I'm going to go with the suggested amount. I'll grab maybe 4 of them, and I will grab the resupply ships, because I think that will be useful. So we're going to spend a whole ton on a bunch of extra smaller ships, and hopefully that will help deal with some of the problems we're having with pirates. It's an experiment. I don't even know if that will. We will see. Now here's another planet I went ahead and I queued up. I don't even know why I queued up this one. This one's actually pretty terrible. I think it's because of this one resource it had on it. What is it? Wiconium. It's a resource that I don't see too much. It's not too widespread. So this one here, I'm definitely going to just put a defense and a trapper unit, and I'm not even going to bother putting a spaceport on that one. This one here is absolutely not going to get developed. It's got a pretty low quality, and the size is, where's the size? Come on, size. Yeah, it's pretty small and the quality's pretty bad, so I'm not going to put too many resources into this, but I did want an extra source of that resource. Dang. The Hakonish have got lots of pirates moving through their system. Just look at that. It's because my exploration ship's flying through their territory, so I see all sorts of these triangles all over the place. I'm like, dang, I thought our pirate problems were bad. No, these guys have got like an infestation. Speaking of infestation, Enuet Prime. That's an actual pirate-controlled planet. That's probably where some of these pirates are coming from. Okay. Alright. So I was just checking on my, let's say, Strike Forces, and Strike Force Bravo is ready for action. But at the same time, it would appear that the fearsome merchant cartel decided to send one ship against Yenker Junction 2. And it's going to promptly get torn to shreds, so that's pretty awesome. And I love that he's using his tractor. He was using his tractor beam on an escort. Oh, actually, it looks like he can use it on both. All right. That's one thing. If they can't use a tractor beam on multiple ships, then it's awesome because a lot of times they'll focus on like the little escorts rather than the big ships that are actually, you know, putting all the fire on them. So that ship's gonna go down, and it looks like our engineers have completed research in synchronized energy output. What does that do? That gives us improvements to the existing component's impact assault blaster. So any ship with the impact assault blaster will now have stronger lasers. Awesome. So, pretty sure that this ship is going down. Let me see. Does it have? Actually, it might be right on the edge. It might be far enough that it might be able to initiate a hyper jump. Luckily, our frigates are close enough that they're quick enough that they can get close to keep putting on the fire. Oh, there we go. Looks like our cruisers actually kicked it into hyperdrive. Not literally, but you know they got closer. So what we're gonna do? Man, a lot of stuff was happening all at once. And I know you can pause the game. I've done it before. You guys know I know. I don't like it. That's one of the reasons why I love this game, is that it's real time, and I like that, you know, I can get screwed over by not acting quick enough. That's something I really like. Yenker Junction attack again. Okay. This time they decided to bring a few more ships. Let's see, how is this one gonna go? I think that we might lose the spaceport. Let's keep this information to ourselves. It was basically just an attack against pirates, and we don't care if pirates die. Screw the pirates. Yeah, those are significant numbers. We might actually lose them a lot in this. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, we're gonna lose the spaceport. I was right. We're definitely losing the spaceport, and it looks like nope, the cruiser was able to warp out. The defensive bases... They're able to do a lot of damage, but we need more firepower on them, to be very honest. So we're gonna go ahead and rebuild the, we're gonna build a large spaceport because Yinker Junction 2 is now a much larger planet. And that will probably, prevent, we'll say, attacks in the future. So Yinker Junction 2. I'll need to, we'll say, check back in on you. Now, Strike Force Bravo has begun their attack. And, let's see, what are their chances of winning? Actually, I'm gonna slow this right down. Because I don't know what the shield value is on a lot of our ships. So we've lost a lot of shields. They've lost a lot of shields, but I actually... We haven't taken any hull damage yet. Basically, I'm trying to assess the situation. Like, I'm trying to count numbers. Like, we've got, an escort here. We've got an enemy frigate. So we've got a lot of frigates. So they've got a lot of smaller ships. So I don't need to be really scared about the number of their ships. Because it tends to be better to have larger ships than having, we'll say, multiple ships. However, some of our ships have taken significant damage. Holy crap, like the Bleak Resistance. Where's the Bleak Resistance? Where is it? Crap, it's right here. It's being boarded. That is one of our old captured ships. We are gonna lose the Bleak Resistance. Dang. You know what, guys? Retreat. Pull out. Okay. I needed to pause for a second because I couldn't figure out how to hit escape. I'm just gonna tell them all just to get out of system. Yep, so it would appear that that was a failed attack. Strike Force Bravo is actually getting torn apart, and they need to pull out. Dang, there goes another one of our cruisers. Get out of there, guys, get out of there. And to think, I was actually considering sending in Strike Force Charlie. And no, we're gonna lose it. We are gonna lose it. San Kolisk. Oh! The loss of this experienced ship captain is a great tragedy for our empire. We lost San Kolisk. Darn it. Okay, these guys are gonna pay. These guys are going to pay. Strike Force Bravo. I'd like you to head back down to the Zeta Pasilo system and refuel. We're gonna go to get you to, where are you? Refuel all ships. And at the Rizu Spaceport, we are going to, well, actually, we're also gonna retrofit you because you're a little outdated. The defensive base isn't, so that's good. But the spaceport, we're gonna build, let's see, 2 carriers, 3 cruisers. No, screw it. 3 carriers, 3 cruisers. No, screw it, 4. Strike Force Bravo's getting a major upgrade. I'm like, no, they will pay. Military ships. Let's go ahead and select these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're gonna put those guys into Strike Force Bravo. Strike Force Bravo is getting a major upgrade. I am not happy. We lost, that guy's been around for a bit, and actually, if I recall correctly, his skills were very good. So Strike Force Bravo, go ahead and get, retrofitted, or not retrofitted, go get refueled, repaired, grab the extra ships, and then you're gonna go back, and we're gonna crush this base. We're getting rid of that. Oh. Our ambassador, Than Bendu, located at a Sils Major 1, has increased their diplomacy skill level. Holy cow, what is his diplomacy skill at, now? Where are you at? 119. Yeah, these guys are never going to be angry with us. Let's see, Great Canadian Territory. Yeah, they're still okay with us. They're delighted with us. They're more than just okay with us. And I wonder if that has to do with, because if I recall correctly, our leader actually increased his diplomacy skill, didn't he? Where's our leader? Where's our new leader? The guy who led us into the way of darkness. Yeah, his diplomacy skill's going up. So he's pretty good at diplomacy, which is a good trait to have. That way we can maybe get our third, we'll say, ally in all of this. You know, I don't like declaring war, but let me see. Do we have any... I'm looking for a continental planet that I can go ahead and take. What is attacking me now? He's warping out of system. Leave me be. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what planet to actually hit. I've wanted to. Now I was actually asked a question earlier, and that they caused me to go ahead and do a little bit of research, and that was, how do you avoid a coup d'état? And I didn't really know the answer at first, so I did a little bit of searching, and I can't 100% confirm this, but apparently there's many different factors, such as like the happiness level, for example. If all your colonies are really happy, there's less of a chance of having that coup d'état. And there was a couple other things, but I've already forgotten what these factors could be. But that was one of them, and I was thinking, you know, that makes sense, because if I recall correctly, around that time... No, actually, everyone was still pretty happy. I'm not sure exactly why that would have been. Huh. But apparently different little factors such as, you know, happiness, war weariness was another one. That's right, and we did have a lot of war weariness. So that was another factor that can affect that. So I'm thinking, yeah, maybe that's what it was we had some war weariness, and that's what caused the coup d'état. I'm not 100% sure, but that's one of my, we'll say, major, we'll say, suspicions. I don't know where these that pirate base could be. I'm sending my 2 exploration ships down here to sort of start scanning around. Oh, Mathia Keski's back after stealing research information, and everyone. Okay, basically all my guys have returned without being detected after successfully doing their missions. So good job, everybody. You guys are awesome. I'd like you to go back and do it again. Get back out there and do it again. So let's see, Naxilian Union. Steal research. Let's go ahead and steal. Oh, I don't know. Enhanced torpedoes. I could target specific technologies, but I just want everything. I'm just like, whatever. I want everything. We're gonna get you to keep building up your PSYOP skills. We're gonna get you against the Great Meridian Alliance. We're gonna get you to incite rebellions on that same planet again. It's gonna... Oh, okay, the percentage chance actually went down, which tells me that this planet is starting to develop, which is not what we want. Hugo, why don't you go ahead and steal some technology for us as well? We're gonna steal the technologies. We're gonna steal all of the technologies. Gravitic resonance. You probably should target the ones you already tried to steal. That way there you can steal them all, Jason. That's probably a better idea. Yeah, you're probably right, but I don't care. I'm like, whatever. Yeah, I find that our sector, a sector of space, really does not have a whole lot of continental planets. And I remember the Naxilians having a decent number of Ooh. You have a continental planet. Do I want to start messing with the Diet? Like, what is our relationship with the Diet right now? With the Diet Authority, they are angry with us. And they are incredibly weak compared to us. We could easily just grab this planet. I'm actually thinking about it, because we need continental planets. So I'm thinking about actually taking over this planet. Can we get a zoom in here? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually considering taking this planet. If we have any other continental planets, let me zoom in on this system here. We've got a frozen gas giant, another gas giant planet, and what are you? A barren rock planet. Okay. If there's any other, we'll say, continental planets up in this area, wow, 10 planets in this system. What kind of planets are they? Let's see, we've got frozen gas giant, frozen gas giant, frozen gas giant, gas giant, another gas giant, another gas giant, a barren rock moon. You're another barren rock moon. Yeah, barren rock. A lot of gas giants and barren rock moons. So there's no continental planets in this system. But it would be a nice place to set up, it'd be a nice place to set up, we'll say, mining operations for gas. I would have Phil. Another 7 planets. What have we got in this system? Barren rock, barren rock, barren rock, barren rock, ice moon, gas giant, frozen gas giant. Yeah, not a whole lot here either, as far as continental planets go. So I'm debating going ahead and taking this system here because it's got a continental planet on it, and I know they'd be a very easy target. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and find one of our exploration ships here. Let me see. You're low on fuel though, so you go ahead and refuel. You're also low on fuel, so you go ahead and refuel. I think you're on a mission. Oh crud. I didn't send someone off that I'd sent down here, right? No, I don't think I did. Alright, so the Resolute Whim, where are you? Okay, you're at Urtu 3. You're not doing anything. I'd like you to go over here and scan this. I want to see what their defenses are in this system. I'm actually considering going ahead and invading that one planet. We're gonna do a bit of a land grab there. Like I said, I don't normally like declaring war, but let's take a look here. Military strength, they're at the very bottom. I can crush these guys like nothing. I guess that's good enough justification? Yes, we've switched over to the Way of Darkness. It's time to be a little bit more aggressive. Okay, you know what? Do I see Teekins in my system again? I do! No, yeah, Teekins. What are the Teekins doing in my system? Nope. Nope. You are getting out of my system. You are getting out right now. Teekins, where are you? Get your freaking ships out of my system. We see no need to remove our ships. Really? You don't? But yet they seem to be turning their ships to get out of my system. How very interesting that they didn't see any need to get out, but yet now they've decided to turn and get out after I gave them a warning. Seriously, next time I'm just gonna shoot. Or maybe I'll give them one more. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe we'll go with 3 strikes and you're out. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, look at this. Okay, this is kind of both beautiful and sad at the same time. So, I don't know, for some reason one of our frigates decided to warp into the system. And this is where that pirate base that Strike Force Bravo failed to take out is based. But I'm also noticing here we've got Diet Authority ships. They dropped in an entire fleet attacking this system. Which means the Diet Authority is actually weakened right now. They lost an entire fleet in that attack. So I'm thinking, I'm like, oh man, right now is a great time to go ahead and take this planet. I'm really considering it. Let's see, who do we have up in this area? We got Strike Force Bravo, and they're gonna be taking out the pirates. So that's what I might get them to do. We're gonna use Strike Force Bravo to take out the pirates first, and then we're gonna send them up further north to take the planet from the Diet Authority. Yeah. What I'm going to do, I'm looking at the Diet Authority. There's a small amount of trade, but you know what? We're gonna go ahead and actually impose trade sanctions on them. I feel like such a jerk, though. They haven't really done anything. I guess that's part of the problem of being like a nice person. You're like, it's a computer, right? It's just AI. But I still feel bad. All right. How dare you cut us off like this? You will feel our fury. We will not accept this. That's cool. Hey, if you declare the war, that's cool. So we've gone ahead and we've imposed trade sanctions against them. You know what? It actually might be. Let me see. What about their other planet? They have another continental one. I'm actually wondering if we should just take over their entire empire. Oh, that would be awesome. Just eliminate their empire from the game altogether. Just go up, boom, take out this entire chunk of territory. That would be nice. I would gain 2 continental planets, and a huge chunk of territory in the move. Yep, that's what we're doing. I have decided we are going to go ahead and just totally wipe out the Diet Authority. And our escorts seem to like coming up to this, our escorts and frigates like to come up here and harass the pirates and, you know, get captured for some reason. That's cool. That's cool, guys. Just get slaughtered. We're gonna go ahead and actually build some more ships, though. Up in the Zeta Pacilo system. Strike Force Bravo has been equipped, but what I want to do is get Strike Force Charlie also outfitted with some extra ships. I feel like, okay, it's time to get them a little bit beefier. Obviously, some of, we'll say, our strike forces are a little bit smaller than what I would like for basically their purpose. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're gonna go ahead and assign those 8 ships to Strike Force Charlie. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and set fleet to Strike Force Charlie. There we go. Yeah, actually I like that idea. We are gonna go ahead and take over this entire empire. I think that sounds like a fun and fantastic idea. Let's do that. Now, on that note, I've gone ahead and I've broken 1 million again in, we'll say, the money department. So, I'm thinking it's time to maybe look at some crash research. Now, ocean colonization. No, I need way too much money to get that. Actually, I don't even remember why was it that I was getting ocean colonization. There was a reason. Maybe I'll try to remember and I'll get back to that. Accelerated shield recharge. It's only going to cost us 210 grand to crash research that, so let's go ahead and do that. And that'll help us get closer to advanced shields. What about advanced beams? That will actually cost us 1.7 million. Yeah, we'll have to wait a little while before we can speed the rest of that research up. Alright, so Strike Force Bravo, you are ready. Let's go ahead and take another shot at this pirate faction. Looks like their shields are still recharging. It'll probably be recharged by the time we get there, but yeah, I want them destroyed before I end this episode. I'm actually way over my time and I need to cut things off, but I really want to see these pirates pay for what they did earlier. Our intelligence agent Mathia Keski has acquired a new character trait of being tolerant. I guess, I don't know, he's working with a lot of aliens, so he's become very tolerant of different ideas because, you know, he spent a lot of time with them and he's kind of gotten to know them and he's very tolerant of new ideas now. And that's cool. That's cool. Just remember that you are within the way of darkness, which is, I'm not sure if I like. You know, maybe that'll be my goal. I'll go for total, we'll say, galactic domination, and then I will, switch back to, like, democracy or something. I don't know. We'll see. But for the time being, the way of darkness is the way to go. Alright, let's see how you do up against Strike Force Bravo now. Ouch. Okay. They're doing actually rather well. Wow. Okay, they're doing very well. After destroying the pirate base, we've found a treasure floating in the debris. The value of the treasure totals to 7,350 credits. Yeah, that was totally worth it. Dang, we got beat up again. We're gonna win, ultimately. Like, we took out their base, and a lot of their ships are retreating, and a lot of their ships just went down. But they put up a pretty strong defense. There we go. Nice. So, they no longer have a pirate base operating in the area. And their the number of their ships has been greatly reduced. Oh man, but that sucked. We lost quite a few ships there. Oh, and they had an exploration ship, which is, oh no, that's a construction ship. No, wait, exploration. Sorry, it's trying to get away, but that thing's not going to go anywhere. It's surrounded by hyper deny, and it's dead. All right. So the pirate threat up here has been eliminated. So I'm going to send you guys back to base to sort of refuel and get ready. And next time, I think we're going to go ahead and try to take over the entire Diet territory. Yes, that sounds like fun. We'll take out all everything. We're just gonna take over the entire region. Yes. Now, before we end things, I'm really curious about the Desolation Moon project. Hakona Syndicate. I don't like this one bit. With 128 components still unbuilt, I'm really considering just destroying this base, the Desolation Moon. Because, you know, like, while I am extremely powerful, I don't think I've got the firepower to really take on anybody who decides to put a construction ship down here. Maybe I need some dedicated construction ships working on this area specifically. So, wait, the Legendary Pirate faction is offering protection? I don't think so. Okay, whatever, guy. Whatever. That's funny. That's funny. Like I'm gonna accept their protection. Eat crap. Patreem Junction. There we go. This is where we'll start building him. We're gonna go ahead and build. Where are they? 2 construction ships. And I'm gonna go ahead and actually, where are they? Construction yards. They should show up now on the bottom of the list here. Wait, almost the bottom of the list? Or maybe not? Are they considered... Wait, what are they? They're not construction yards. Are they... No, they're not colony ships. Are they other bases? I don't know what they're considered. Exploration ships? Are they... No? Okay, well, I'll have to find out where, what construction ships are actually classified as, so I can sort of search for them here. I could have sworn they were construction yards. Yeah, right here, construction ships. So where are the orange ones? The ones that are currently being built? I guess maybe because they're being built at a planet, they don't show up the same way? It could be. Let's see, Patreem Junction then. Where is, do I see any at Patreem Junction? This one here. Looks like it is... No, that's a spaceport. I'll look into that and we'll find out next time. But anyways, I'm going to build 2 construction ships, which I'm going to try to keep on top of the World Destroyer at all times, so nobody else can go ahead and start building. But, like I said, actually, it looks like our intelligence missions are done and everything now. Like I said, though, I am out of time, so we'll have to take a look at what our intelligence agents have succeeded in doing, and all that next time. The year is currently 2193. It's insane to think that that much time has passed in game. I feel like the ball is really starting to roll now. I'm actually a little bit scared because I feel like the end of the game is starting to get here, but you know, maybe the game's got a few extra little twists to throw at me before things end, so maybe this will be going on for a significant amount of time longer. We'll see. But for now, we shall go ahead and save this as LP 35 because this is our 35th outing in Distant Worlds Universe. If you like the video, you like the content, and you would like to see more of it, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comments section. And until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on.